I talk about it here because it comes up all the time. Every day I talk to business owners who say that they want their businesses to be doing better, but they just don't know what to do. They feel stuck. They feel like they've got to compromise. They feel like they've got to hold people's hands. And the bottom line is what's best for you is what's best for your business. Hey everyone, welcome back. I am Mike Sutton with BeBuildHave.com, and I work with first generation business leaders who are getting burned out on all the doing and are ready to just start being happy and successful in their businesses. And this is exactly what I want to talk about today. I'm kind of fired up today, so maybe I should move the microphone a little further away. But this comes out of the coaching calls that I have because I talk to business owners that they want their businesses to be better, but they just don't know what to do because they feel like they're in this bind between how they have to behave and how they want to behave or know what they should do. Look, the bottom line is success is not that complicated. Business is not that complicated. You start with your vision, you surround yourself with the right people, and then you lead them. That's it. Success. That's where you're headed, right? But every time I talk to business owners, they get this feeling like, but I have to hold their hand, and what if they don't do what I want them to do, and what if they don't follow my process, and what if they don't value what I'm offering, and if I don't do it, nobody else will do it. And the bottom line is, you're not doing anyone any favors, least of all yourself, by holding back like that. So, are there times for sacrifice, compromise? Are there times to be tender and gentle? Yes, absolutely. Of course there are. But there are also times for firmness and for determination and to be more ruthless. And there's a great book on the topic that I definitely recommend. One of the best books that I read last year called Thick Face, Black Heart. I'll put a link to it in the show notes. But the bottom line is leadership takes both sides of that. But we kind of tell ourselves, I'm worried about my employees. I don't want to be mean. I want to be nice. I want to be liked. I'm worried about their families. You're not doing somebody a favor by letting them keep a job that they're not qualified for. You're not doing them a favor by letting them underperform and not do what you're paying them to do. You're not doing anybody any favors by micromanaging instead of giving them the tools that they need to thrive and be successful. They want to be successful just as much as you do. Your clients, your market, your prospects, they want to have a better life, have their problem solved, be happier just as much as you do. And so you could look at this statement that what's good for you, what's best for you is what's best for your business, and interpret that to say, okay, well, I could just go steal a pile of money. That's good for me. So that's what's best for my business. No, of course not. If you're listening to me, if you're in my audience, then you agree with me that success is not a zero-sum game. You want your clients and your employees and your friends and your family to be just as successful and happy and fulfilled and to be thriving in life just as much as you want those things for yourself. That's when you will feel successful, is when the people around you all are participating in that with you. It doesn't mean you have to be a pushover. It doesn't mean you have to be the nice guy all the time. Yeah, people are going to like that about you. But they're going to like the strength also. And the key to this is that you have to be true to yourself. You have to trust yourself and you have to know yourself. You have to know what's important to you. You have to know what your values are and you have to know where you're leading people. And if you believe that you're taking them to a better life, then do it with confidence and stop holding back. Are you on board? I'm on board. Let's do this. All right. So if this is the journey that you're on, if you're trying to cultivate these positive emotional feelings around success, you might enjoy the 20-minute recorded meditation that I just released this week. I'm really excited about it. I was actually pretty nervous because I'd never done anything like that before, but it is out. I've released it to a couple people and I've gotten great feedback initially. So if you want a copy of it, email me, mike@bebuildhave.com, and I will send it to you. Eventually I'll get around to putting up a landing page, but I'm not there yet. And also keep in mind that again, what's best for me and what's best for you is if this community grows. And the only way that happens is if awesome people like you, who I know love and value and appreciate the message that I'm sharing, if you share it with your friends and other business owners who also would appreciate this message. So please consider sharing the show. I know how much you enjoy it, and I just want this community to grow. And the only way that's going to happen is with your help. So just get out there and do it, man. Until we talk again, be the person you want to be, build the business you want to build, and have the successful life you want to have.